Hello Internet, this is Exaed, and today I'll be presenting an overview of Star Systems, my latest app. Star System is an app to create, manage, and view a setting for a science fiction role-playing game like Traveller, Cepheus, or even Stars Without Number. It can also import directly from the Traveller map, and I'll use this region to show some of the features of the star map view. So first of all, when you're zoomed out like that, only the main sectors are shown. The name of the sectors are on the top here, and each subsector has its name there. You can see the regions of space. You can see the stars of the star systems and the routes here. Um, as you zoom in, by the way, the zoom is centered on the mouse position. The X's are appear first, and then the names of the systems appear. And as you get closer, you can also see the survey data around the stars. I decided to show the stars at the center of the X instead of the planet that is normally put there by the traveler map, for instance. Stars are shown in a color corresponding to their spectral class, and the size of the star reflects their luminosity class. So the planet that is normally in the center goes to this lower right position. Worlds with water are blue. Worlds with no atmosphere are white like that, and world with no water but an atmosphere, or desert world, are shown like this. And amber zone or red zone are shown around the planet instead of the whole X. There's a gas giant indicator here. On the top is the best starport in the star system. And on the left side are bases, or military base, naval base, etc. It can be also an indicator for a research station, for instance. You can search for a world, listen, for instance, and then you can also click on a system to get this detail card here, where the full UWP of the world, including the trade classes here, are shown. Internally, the app doesn't use these extended second survey data, but they are imported from Traveller Map if you import from that. It shows factions and world tags. For instance, this world has an amber zone. The faction are automatically created when you import from the Traveller Map. This is the Third Imperial Domain of Deneb faction. If you're wondering what all those numbers mean, there's a more plain English version of those. So tech level is 5 is industrial. The atmosphere is standard here. The gravity is going to be 1G. S is for scout base, etc., etc. You can also copy this information in the clipboard, and if you want to paste it to Discord or whatever. There's also this UWP reference card here, which you can see all the details of each part of the UWP and their value. The bases have this legend here, so you can see that this the X and the R here are actually from the trait codes. So the X is a prison camp, R is a research station, and this it is a reserve, and this red R is a research station. For the bases, you can see, for instance, that the red triangle here is a way station, a scout way station. You can remove that. If you double click, it zooms out. On the map, you can toggle a number of things. You can show or hide the routes. You can also remove the regions, the labels. You can select to view only one or a number of faction. For instance, if you show the Sword World Confederation, you can reset it with this button, or you can show the Belgarian Surgeonate, for instance. And you can show a number of faction. If you select a second faction, they stay selected here. But for something like the Aslan Yerat, that there's a number of them, so the best way for those is to create a faction list. So faction list is simply you select those that you want, you create them, give them a name, and then in the star map you can show all the Aslan here at once, including all of those here. So you can create one for the non-aligned worlds, or the Imperium domains, or the Zodani, for instance. All this that is shown here has been imported directly from the traveler map. I haven't done anything else except maybe change the color of the Imperium. Those regions are imported, and regions are associated with a faction. So regions are defined like that. They're defined by a number of X's and points. And you can have a number of those, and you can have a color associated with it. So you can decide that the Imperium is going to be gold, and the Selenis Federate is going to be indigo, for instance. If the region is closed, there's a background color shown. Otherwise, it stays clear. You can put arbitrary labels on the map. This is what I use to put the subsector and sector names. There aren't any in this on this map, but you could create a nebula around here, for instance, just by adding a list of X's where the nebula is going to be shown. Then there's one of 5 colors that you can use. And this is the way to import a sector or a subsector from the traveler map. So what you do is you create a universe. I'll have a core, but I'll import a new version to show you. So core 2. Of course, it creates an empty universe, so you just have to select core. You name the sector by name. You can import only a subsector if you want, or the whole sector. You can use a different milieu if you want something else, and you have some options. And you just press import, and then the map is shown here. So, for instance, I would go into this and change the Imperium by gold, and the Cillian is usually blue-white or something like that. And you see capital here, track. You can create your own universe also. This is a recreation of the Star Frontiers setting from way back. And Star Frontiers used a different travel method, so those are longer than they would be in a traveler setting, of course. But it shows that you can create, open region, nebulae, or a number of factions. So you can create your own universe, of course, with the system star system generator. I won't go into this for this video, but I'll make another video dedicated to just to that part. There's a website. I'll put the link in the description, where you can have more information on that, and download link for the app. There's a Discord to talk about it. There's also a link for that in the website. So thank you for watching. I hope this was interesting to you. I'll talk to you later.